They are.
But first, in winner's bracket, we're going to have Happy Medicine going up against Floe.
Happy Medicine is a very strong dictator player, Bison player, out of Louisiana. He's shown up to a lot of tournaments, Midwest, Southern tournaments, Southeast tournaments, and he's very strong. We saw him play earlier. He actually sent Wolfkrone to loser's bracket, if I recall correctly, and he had some interesting ideas in doing it. He had some risky styles. You can play dictator as kind of a risky shenanigans character, or you can play a more stoic kind of spacing Bison. And he definitely, in that match, was a little on the crazier side, and it was cool to see. Let's see how he deals with Floe.
And it's interesting that Floe is going with Rufus here. He's gone through a lot of different characters in this game. He's used Guy at some point. He's used
he was the God. He had
Jury for a long time ago.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's character crisis ever since the original Vanilla Street Fighter 4. After that, he has just been not sure where to go, and here he's going with Rufus. Rufus, once he gets dive kicking on Bison doesn't have great ways of dealing with that. But there's definitely a range where Bison can stand, and he can definitely deal with dive kicks. He can deal with Rufus's approach. So you're going to notice Happy Medicine try to hang out, I think, at that range. Actually, that's what we're seeing right now. Yeah,
and Happy Medicine, he's playing it very conservatively right now. We did talk about he was a little pretty shenanigan-based. You're going to Ultra? No, he's going to save it for hopefully the next time.
All right.
Didn't quite get that punish. Oh, he walked into it. He's going to take some big damage off of that. Woo. He's going for meaty EX. In the corner, it'll hit the wall and stop instantly, so he gets kind of more mix-ups after that.
Oh, wow, I can't believe that meeting people lost. Got him, I think, unless he's over. No, there it is.
Oh, he got him. Wow. Great reaction from Happy Medicine there. Takes him out with the Ultra. Not very often that you see Bison's Ultra used at all, outside of like jump strong, but he found the opportunity right there.
Well, it's a guaranteed counter against the EX Messiah follow-ups. If there's any hole in between the EX Messiah and any of the follow-ups there, just do Ultra.
Nice. Okay. Oh, just stand roundhouse.
Go for a reset.
Yep. You can go for a stand fierce into like psycho cross-up shenanigans, but he's just going for guaranteed damage, stand roundhouse, and just like I said, he's not playing it as shenanigan-based right now.
No, he has a different style here, and I think that's really cool to see. It's good to see that variety out of somebody.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if that's just because that's how he plays against Rufus, or if it's because he's just giving Floe a ton of respect.
Well, remember, he played against Wolfkrone, and he had some craziness in there.
Yeah.
And, you should definitely respect Wolfkrone at this point, but he just played the matchups differently.
Okay, there it is.
Well, very first executional error by Happy Medicine, and he pays for it with about 40% life.
Yeah, but between Evo...
Wow!
Ooh.
That's so much damage, that EX stomp.
Yeah, but between Evo and this tournament and a lot of other situations we've seen, this has become such a common theme. When you know an opponent needs to go for a link, go for a move that will basically get you the win, In this case with EX Messiah, at Evo we saw PR Balrog go for EX Headbutts with Balrog against Human Bomb. That won him those tournaments, just from those dropped links. And Floe almost made a comeback there from that dropped link.
Floe looking back to the crowd for a little bit. To think about, you can see Justin Wong is in the front, Ricky Ortiz is in the front, and getting a little bit of character advice from them, but I think he's going to stick with Rufus here. Happy Medicine seems content with himself. Jacob?
Yeah. Happy Medicine seems like he's living up to his name. Very happy.
Well, let's see if he can keep it up. Let's see if Floe can do anything a little bit better this time. We are in winner's bracket. Remember, winner's semis here. This is to get into winner's finals.
Yep, crazy dive kick, and then punish on that Psycho Crusher. Nice jump back fierce. It's actually a good strategy against the dive kick characters is that jump back fierce. Ooh, nice dive kick right through the EX Psycho.
Ooh, nothing. Wow, his jump and Bison's jump is so floaty. You would think that Floe would have EX snakes or something on reaction to that, but maybe just not looking for it. And that's a great job. If that's the case, that Happy Medicine has convinced Floe that he's a ground-based character, that it's all he needs to look for.
Right.
That allows you to get those jumps. You need to force the opponent to take care of both of those angles.
Nice standing roundhouse preemptive. Stop that dive kick. Control that attack angle there from Rufus.
Mm-hmm.
Now Happy Medicine just kind of wondering about that low fierce and that roll from Rufus. You see, every time he jump dive kicks, he closes in a little bit, cuts off the optimal distances that Floe wants to maintain.
EX?
Yep, there's the EX cycle pressure to get out, but Floe was ready for it and got the dive kick to punish it.
Floe trying to, whoa, that's the first time we've seen it. Is there a mix-up? Yeah, nice.
Just like you said, he had to do it instantly.
And on the focused attack, dash toward, Rufus is not safe.
Yep, he should have dashed back, but then again, he's not safe
Probably,
there
yeah, no,
either.
he still would have gotten popped.
Yeah. Ooh! Nobody hit anybody there.
Oh, looking for counter hit setups, and Floe doesn't take the fight. Happy Medicine's going to have to remember that if it comes up again.
You see how patient Happy Medicine is? He just says, you know what, I'll just block dive kicks all day. You're not doing any chip. You're not hurting me, so...
Yeah, he's not going for throws either, and so Happy Medicine hasn't really had to worry about that.
Nice counter. After that, you see, there was that EX Psycho. I mean, it's a nice little shenanigan, but unfortunately, put yourself in the corner.
Wow, I love that delay just before the crouching medium kick.
Yep.
And now Floe. Oh, wow!
If that hit him, that would have killed him.
Just like that. Happy Medicine ends it on a dizzy. And he takes down Floe 2-0. He is in winners finals.
Yeah, again, I've always said that. I honestly believe Dictator's super strong character.
I agree.
But in all 4 games. But you know what? He's just never had any success as a character. He's almost never won a major. But he's